Thank you for tuning in to Split Pea Scoop. My name is Rachel Marisha Morrison. Before we start, I would love to share with you what my credentials are to assure you that you're in good hands and good ears at Split Pea Scoop. My Master of Science degree is in nutrition. My Bachelor of Science degree is in adult health and physical education. I am a certified group exercise instructor by the American College of Sports Medicine. I am also first aid, CPR, and AED certified by the American Red Cross. I am also an author of 2 books. My most recent publication is entitled For the Spirit Health Journal, A Loving, Joyful, and Peaceful Spiritual Nutrition Experience. And my first book is called God Plus Music Equals Joy. Both of my books are available on Amazon with an ebook and paperback form. It's time to get started. Episode 15 is entitled Heart Health Hawaiian Style. I'm going to share with you my experiences within my Hawaiian vacation in relation to heart health connections. The first day of my vacation was January 29th, 2026. I mainly had a post-flight / hotel unwinding experience with a tuna poke bowl. Spicy ahi tuna poke bowl specifically. There are seafood and spices benefits associated with heart health. For example, seafood has omega-3 oils. Therefore, heart health biochemistry is much favorable when high protein choices within the omega-3 family of foods are chosen. In addition, with spices are concerned, if salt is chosen less often or not at all compared to other spices, that also enhances heart health as well. Blood pressure would be in reference ranges, and therefore blood volume would be enhanced through optimal nutrition choices. In addition, I caught up with my sleep while in Hawaii. There are many connections to sleep and heart health. For example, total body relaxation in relation to stress could cease to exist with an optimal sleep cycle, and therefore heart health is enhanced in this manner as well. I'm now going to discuss day 2 of my vacation, January 30th, 2026. My mom, my sister Natasha, and myself, we visited a botanical garden, and there are benefits that nature provides for heart health. For example, stress levels would diminish or cease to exist even in a relaxing, wonderful, nature-oriented environment. Furthermore, we also visited the Olani Palace, where Hawaiian royalty resided. Home orientation does have a sentimental connection to heart health as well. Home orientation, family orientation, being around people that love you in a home that shelters you is a wonderful way to enhance that heart, mind, body, and soul connection. My sister Natasha, my mother, and I also explored Honolulu through walking throughout the neighborhood, and we found a wonderful Indian restaurant. The food was amazing. My favorite Indian dish is an appetizer named samosas. I love the main ingredient, of course, because they are my favorite vegetable that honors the name of this podcast, Split Pea Scoop. I love peas. It's one of my favorite vegetables, and peas are abundant in fiber, and therefore fiber is associated with heart health as well. When you choose high fiber carbohydrate choices rather than high sugar concentrations, the viscosity or thickness of blood decreases, and therefore blood pressure would not be as super high and would therefore stay within reference ranges. This was also the first day of 5 that my sister Natasha, my mother, and I did a woman's 5-day devotional. The specific title of this devotional within a Holy Bible application on our cell phones was entitled, quote, Positive and Encouraging Thoughts for Women. The first day of the devotional was associated with thinking optimistically or thinking positively, of course, and how our heart will thank us later on and in that moment within present and future moments. If we think positively, our heart health benefits through that. So there are tons of applications at the spiritual level, as well as the mental level, physical level, and emotional level that we can all utilize in order to have optimal heart health. Whether you're on the beach in Hawaii like myself and my sister Natasha and my mom, or simply anywhere else around the world. My third vacation day was January 31st, 2026. This was one of my favorite days because we did a Circle Island tour. We did a perimeter island tour around the island of Oahu. I also swam in a body of water, and water itself is wonderful for heart health, as well as being in nature and swimming overall. It enhances cardiovascular system with low impact activity through swimming. Drinking water helps lower blood pressure by balancing and neutralizing any excessive fluid balance concerns, as well as neutralizing pH in order to make our bloodstream that much more neutral. And nature, of course, full circle to what we said earlier, nature is excellent for heart health because stress levels cease to exist, perhaps, in a wonderful nature-oriented environment. We also visited Tanaka Shrimp in order for us to have lunch. I ordered the spicy garlic shrimp lunch, and as stated before, spices are excellent for heart health because it's a great alternative for salt if using savory dishes or eating savory dishes or cooking savory dishes. And then with sweet dishes, if you substitute, say, cinnamon, and if you substitute sugar for cinnamon, you would have excellent blood viscosity. Rather than thick blood, you want thinner blood so that the heart can pump through our bloodstream blood, and just have wonderful health overall. Garlic is excellent for heart health as well. As stated before, when substituted in lieu of salt, it's excellent for heart health. Of course, we also met wonderful new friendships throughout this tour. We met a lot of really cool people. The driver himself, shout out to him. He's wonderful. He's a surf instructor as well, and he really elaborated on surf culture within Hawaii. Due to the nature of the elements being an influence on the culture, surf culture could be even more enhanced through ESPN and other networks. Unfortunately, due to the element nature influence of the natural elements, surfing is prominent in Hawaii only and not around the world. And it was wonderful seeing cool surfers within the state of Hawaii and having a good time and exploring their neighborhood and going on the beach and in the water. It was wonderful. And of course, being with family enhances heart health because when you're around your support system, heart health is not an island. A social network and a social environment is very important in order to have optimal heart health as well. Because loneliness can lead to heartbreak and unfortunately could lead to heart concerns. We also visited the Dole plantation and we had really delicious pineapple dishes there. Vitamin C is wonderful. It's an antioxidant. Any antioxidants eliminate free radicals and are connected to supporting heart health optimally. We also saw macadamia nuts within a macadamia nut establishment, a nut hut, if you will. And my favorite sample of the macadamia nuts were the garlic flavored ones. And as I stated before, garlic is excellent for heart health. Garlic is an amazing substitute in lieu of salt in order to make sure the blood is a favorable thickness or viscosity. I also bought a floral hair accessory, and this simple substitute for my previous hair accessory was conducive to boosting my personal confidence and feeling that wonderful Hawaiian vibe, and in connection to my hair compared to other hair accessories, this simple substitute of my hair accessory supports heart health in a roundabout way, because anytime you feel confident in yourself, you lower your heart rate. You don't feel as anxious or anything like that. So therefore, heart health is supported in that way, in a roundabout way. And we also had dinner on this day at Duke's Waikiki. I ordered a salad bar voucher as well as a vegan pasta dinner, and it was super delicious. The salad bar selections that I made included kale, which is rich in vitamin K. Vitamin K is conducive to the healing process because it is abundant and supports, it's a coagulant, so therefore it supports circulation due to platelet formation or thrombogenesis. And of course, I chose pineapple again. It's my favorite fruit, and I love it, and it was wonderful to eat it in the state of Hawaii. My fourth vacation day corresponded to the 1st of February, so happy February. My mom, my sister Natasha, and we hiked on Diamond Head for the first time ever for myself. I personally defeated my personal record associated with my hiking workouts. I reached my highest personal elevation and my most calories burned within this hiking sesh. It was wonderful. After our hike, I had a wonderful heart-friendly breakfast. It was rolled oats with various types of berries, such as blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, as well as other fruits such as kiwi and watermelon. And oatmeal is a American Heart Association approved food item that is conducive to enhancing heart health. I also learned how to make a lei from homemade ingredients, if you will, from homegrown flowers. And it was wonderful, like putting a lei together and wearing it throughout the vacation after that. We also had lunch at Ramen Onoya, Japanese restaurant. And we also had as a dessert / snack, mala asadas, a Portuguese pastry. And my personal favorite mala asada was the guava flavor. It's delicious. I highly recommend it. And then the devotion associated with this day that the three of us explored together, the essence of it was that control is unnecessary. We just have to let go and let God, in essence. My fifth vacation day was February 2nd, 2026. And this also happens to be my father's birthday, 71st birthday. So shout out to my dad. Hope you're listening. Love you very much. So this day, when the three of us were in Hawaii, we visited Pearl Harbor in honor of those affected by Pearl Harbor. There was a prominent quote within the Pearl Harbor Memorial and associated with acts of heroism, and how there were many, of course, and however some were not recorded. So that resonated with me so much because as I'm recording various episodes of my podcast, it's an honor to visit Hawaii in order to amplify voices that may or may not feel heard. So shout out and wonderful honor goes out to everyone in Hawaii. The restaurant that we visited for lunch was called Restaurant 604. It was located in the heart of Pearl Harbor, and it was just a wonderful meal. I had seafood tacos that were excellent. It had jalapenos in order to enhance that spice, heart health benefit, as well as avocados, which provide ample vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant as well, and a very important nutrient for total body health. And the devotional we explored this day was 2 Corinthians 9:7. It says, "Every man according as he purposed in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loves a cheerful giver." I really love this verse and this devotional in particular because when I have loved ones, special occasions such as my mom's 70th birthday, which will be the day that we'll discuss very soon in this devotional, because the next day of her birth was her birthday, her 70th birthday. So shout out to my mom. I love you so much. And it was an honor to travel with you again and to celebrate a wonderful milestone of a birthday for you. And shout out to my sister Natasha for putting this amazing trip together. I love you very much. Not only are you my sister, but you're also a friend of mine that is near and dear to my heart. So day 6 of our vacation corresponded to my mother's 70th birthday. Happy birthday, Ma. Once again, happy birthday month within February. Love you so much. You're my best friend, my confidant, my support system, part of my support system, my advocate. Love you so much. My cheerleader. You're a wonderful mom. And it was just an honor to be with you for your 70th birthday. So on this day, we went to a luau in honor of my mom's 70th birthday. And prior to that, we also explored the Waimea Valley and waterfall through a hike, and it was wonderful. And within the luau, it was amazing. There were dancers with flame throwing and hula dancing. And dancing overall is excellent for heart health. It's something I love to do. It's something I love to just break a sweat to eliminate any excessive fluid imbalances through like excessive intake of any type of electrolyte that is excessive unnecessarily, such as sodium. So as you sweat through your favorite workouts, you eliminate any excessive sodium through the sweat, and it's just wonderful for heart health in that way in order to enhance fluid balance. Furthermore, we played various Hawaiian games and did various Hawaiian dances, and it was just a fun party and a great environment. There were various couples celebrating milestones in Hawaii that same night, and the group was very friendly and approachable and wonderful and just fun to be around. So shout out to everyone I met in Hawaii. You guys are awesome. And I love the food at the luau as well. Every nutrition group was represented in such a fun way. For example, I had the best papaya ever within this meal. And also prior to the luau dinner, we also used really thick foliage in order to cut a coconut. And it was so cool learning how to do that with resources within nature. So, of course, coconut water is excellent for heart health due to the electrolyte content in order to balance fluids that are lost through sweat, through any other type of activity associated with sweating excessively. So shout out to my mom. I love you. It was an honor to travel with you. And thank you, Natasha, for this. You're wonderful as well. Love you both. So the final day of my trip with my mom and my sister, Natasha, was day 7, or February 4th, 2026. The very first thing I did was go to the gym. And of course, gym visits are excellent for heart health. When done safely and moderately, it could be a wonderful way to enhance heart health through losing sweat and losing excessive electrolytes and taking in fluids that are conducive to enhancing fluid balance, as well as that wonderful pumping of heart and bloodstream in order to enhance heart strength or cardiovascular system expenditure. And that is all I have for episode 15, Heart Health Hawaiian Style. I hope you enjoyed this wonderful episode as much as I loved traveling to Hawaii for the first time ever. Take care. Stay peaceful.